ready, we'll start down on our backs and have a little pillow underneath your head. Your feet move as wide as the mat. Hands come down by your sides and just take a moment to settle down into the floor. Let the thigh bones get deep and heavy in the hip sockets. Start to feel the whole perimeter of your foot gently touch the floor. And bring your hands onto your ribs and use that to help you settle the ribs down into the floor. Start to feel for the widest bits of the top of your shoulders and shoulder blades to spread and grow heavy. Allow that to help the sacrum and the thigh bones grow heavy. And when you're ready, let the arms come back out, palms face up, and let your head roll to the left and the right a few times. Just letting the shoulders be heavy and your breath fill your torso. Big inhales and big exhales. Bring yourself back to center, and you'll lower your knees down to your left side. As the knees come down, you can reach gently through the right knee, pressing that inner right foot to the floor and drawing the knee softly away from the hip. And let your gaze move over to the right and relax thoroughly through the left arm. 2 big breaths there. And then exhaling, draw the navel in and slowly bring your legs back up as the head turns center. Then your knees will move over to the right. You have a gentle press through the inner left foot. And as that foot presses, there's a soft reach through the left knee, and you can gaze on over towards your left arm, thoroughly relaxing through the right. So you can feel your breath touch the sides of your torso and come down into the lowest bits of your lungs. You can feel the diaphragm move down towards the pelvic bowl. And as you exhale next, draw the navel in and slowly bring your knees back up. Once you are there, you're going to bring your knees wide and the bottoms of your feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana. You can take a moment to bring your hands to the ribs and just let the ribs settle. Feel the bottoms of the feet touch softly. Let your body be heavy into the floor. Make sure there's no extra arch in the low back or under the ribs. And feel your breath fill that whole outline shape of your torso. You can feel for the thigh bones to get deep in the hip sockets and the knees to feel heavy. And bring your hands down to rest more around your pelvis. And as you exhale, you're going to pull your belly in and draw the knees up towards each other. They won't touch. Inhale, slowly control the knees back towards the floor without pushing them. And as you exhale next, you're slowly bringing those knees back up. Keep going with your own breath. Try to keep your pelvis very still and the thigh bones feeling deep in the socket. So as you move them, You're not tucking or tilting your tail. Every exhale pulls your belly in so those thigh bones can stay deep and the knees can come up. 2 more to go. And 1 more. Then let those legs come down. And we'll bring 1 more time the legs come up, but this time you'll walk your feet apart. And you'll take that right ankle and bring it up and over the left thigh for a figure 4 stretch. The belly scoops in and you can lift your left foot from the floor. Bring your hands between your legs and clasp the back of your left thigh. If that's too much, you can always have the foot on the floor. If it feels better, you can always straighten your left leg up towards the ceiling. We'll take 3 more breaths here. Then bending that knee, slowly unwind the legs and 1 foot and then the other find the floor. You can bring that left ankle onto the right thigh. There's a gentle press of ankle and thigh together. The belly scoops in and you lever those legs up. Hands between the legs, holding on. Remember, leg can straighten or knee can be bent, and you are filling your body with breath. So no skimping on the breath. Really breathe. Big inhales, big exhales, opening the back and the hips. Try to have equal weight on both hips, on both sides of the pelvis. 2 more big breaths. Then from there, this time you'll leave your leg in the air as you unwind those legs and you'll hug them in towards your chest. We're going to do a tiny bit of core work, so those hands come down, collarbones are wide, the belly is scooped in, so the back is long on the floor. You'll tap your right toes down, exhale, pull them up. Keep going. Your belly is deeply engaged here as you move the thigh bone in the hip socket. The knee never bends and straightens, and the ankle doesn't change its shape. So it's just a levering of the leg. The thigh bone stays deep, and the belly stays in. You want to keep those low ribs connected or nearly connected to the floor. Should start to feel some work in the abdominal muscles and not so much work through the front of the leg. 2 more to go. 1 more set. So we've got a left and a right, and then 1 more left. From there, you're going to take a hold of the left leg and squeeze it in towards your chest and reach your right leg long down the mat. You're trying to pull your knee more towards your face than down towards your chest. Scoop the belly in and reach your inner right ankle and foot away from you. 1 more big breath. With your exhale, pull the belly in. Slide that right heel along the floor, drawing the knee in towards you, and then sliding that left leg out, switching sides. Right knee in towards you, left leg away, reaching through that inner foot, toes reaching for the ceiling, belly scooping in, collarbones wide. Nice big inhale, belly hugs in on the exhale. 1 more breath. Then from there, you'll slide that left foot to the floor and bring your right foot down. You've got nice wide feet. They're parallel, knees in line with hips, toes pointing forward. If you've got anything under your head, you'll take it out. We're going to do some wide bridges. Big inhale breath. Exhale, belly scoops. Imprint your low back. Stand on your feet and begin to curl your hips up. Widen across your shoulders and push your arms into the floor. See if you can feel for pulling the back of your skull into the floor too. You're standing on your whole foot, heels rooting, toes reaching, knees pulling forward, belly scooping in. Breathing there. Exhaling, belly scoops, and from your upper back all the way down to your low back, you're bringing your spine on down. When the sacrum lands, slowly inhale to release to neutral. Exhale, belly scoops, press the floor, low back imprints, curl your hips up. Don't squeeze your butt, but push the feet into the floor. Stand down on the whole foot. You want to feel that inner edge of the foot all the way up to your inner thigh line, your inner sitting bone, bright and active. Your pinky toes and outer knees reach forward. Your heels push the floor. The belly scoops, the collarbones are wide. 2 more breaths. Then exhaling, slowly roll that spine on down. We'll come up one more time. Big inhale, breath. Exhale, scoop your belly, imprint, curl up, stand on those feet. Then inhale your arms to the ceiling. Shoulders are wide and down the back, arm bones deep. Knees pull forward, heels root down, belly is scooped. Next exhale, slowly roll that spine on down. Once you've landed the spine, untuck the tail, draw one knee in and then the other, and you can rock a bit side to side. From there, you're going to roll towards your side and press on up. Come to those hands and knees and set up for your downward facing dog. Make sure that your hands are shoulder distance apart, fingers spread wide, knees under hips, toes flip under, belly scoops, lift the hips and press up and back. You can have bent knees in your downward dog. It's really about how long you can make your spine. Spread through the whole foot, pinky toe to big toe, push into the floor. The belly scoops, the outer hips pull back. You're pushing through the floor with your arms and widening that back. 5 more breaths. Pull sitting bones back, pull tummy in, push the mat away with your feet and your hands. Big, big breathing. With your next out breath, walk your hands towards your feet, bending your knees as much as you need to find a nice bent knee fold for your spine. 2 big breaths there, belly pulling in, feet pressing floor, inner thighs have a gentle hug, shoulders are soft. To come up, you're going to slide your hands to your shins, widen your collarbones, pull your belly in and bring your back parallel to the floor. Look forward, scoop your belly, and let your heart and your chin help lead the way to stand. Once you're standing, you'll take a wide stance on your mat. Your arms reach out wide, parallel feet, legs hug towards each other. Big inhale breath, you'll bring your right arm up, left arm down, reaching into a side bend. Stretch your arm and leg away from each other. Keep the tummy hugged in. Exhale, pull all the way up. Other way, big inhale, reach. Exhale, up and over, side stretch. Keep the belly engaged, legs hugging towards each other, stretching and pulling all the way back up. Leave your arms out. We're going to flip those left toes straight forward. Pick up your right heel and turn it out. Bend your front knee. You're in warrior two. Arms reach, legs hug towards each other. Belly scoops in. You're going to bring your hands back behind you and hold on to the opposite forearms, opening the chest. Press through the floor with your feet, belly in. 3 more breaths. Then from there, those arms reach out, straight the front leg, pivot through your feet. You're moving warrior two to the other side. There's width across the front, squeeze of the legs towards each other, belly scoops in, gaze towards your front hand, then the arms sweep around behind. You're still gazing towards your front leg, rooting through the legs, scooping belly in. Nice big breath across your chest, opening the chest, getting a little vibrancy into the legs. 2 more breaths. Then those arms reach out, straight the front leg, hands come down, turn your toes forward, walk your feet in a little bit, and then we'll inhale the arms high, look up, wide reach down. Inhale, lift and reach through the legs and hands. Exhale, circle down. 1 more. And you made it all the way through your little yoga practice. Hopefully you enjoyed that and it got you energized and ready to go about your day. See you soon and take care.